Hi, everybody. Welcome to English Digest. I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
It's our unit on people today. And we like to talk about some YouTubers here who have a channel dedicated to teaching English as a second language. Maybe you've heard of these people, Ray and Crown. Ray and Crown do. Have you heard of these people?
I actually know them. I met them because when they wanted to record their book that's either coming out or is already out, it's great conversations where you can learn more English. I helped record their book. So I met them. We recorded for about 2 or 3 hours. They're really cute. I like them both. They're really fun.
Okay, well, I don't really know about these two because I'm not really studying English as a second language, but I'm teaching English as a second language here, so I suppose I should know other people in the industry so we can, learn from each other and take notes and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Meet Ray and Crown from RD English. That is the subject of today's program, so let's get to it, everybody. Let's find out who these people are right now.
RD English is an English language learning YouTube channel created by brother and sister team Ray and Crown Do. The channel is very popular on YouTube with more than 1.76 million subscribers. Though they aren't formal teachers, they are passionate about sharing interesting and effective ways to learn English. Ray and Crown started the channel in 2015 as a side project. At the time, there weren't many language-related videos on YouTube. They seized the opportunity to help people learn English through a variety of subjects. The entertaining siblings played funny games, completed exciting challenges, and explored daily life situations while sharing useful English expressions. After more and more viewers started subscribing to RD English, Ray and Crown became full-time YouTubers in 2016. They feel the most privileged when they get to meet other YouTube channel creators. Ray and Crown have collaborated with over 50 other YouTubers from 7 different countries, including Mira from Hong Kong and Korean Englishman from England. They're grateful that YouTube allows them to meet and connect with people all around the world. Being a YouTuber might seem like a glamorous life of wealth and fame, but it's actually a tremendous challenge. Ray notes that to make good videos, you have to be creative and observant. You may have difficulty thinking of new ideas or finding the motivation to complete videos. Also, you might have to deal with people on the internet, leaving nasty comments that criticize your content, looks, or anything else about your videos. Ray and Crown spend most of their time filming and running their company, which includes preparing new content and product plans, as well as negotiating brand deals. In the future, they hope to continue making enjoyable videos and travel to experience different cultures.
Okay, let's get to it, everybody. Let's talk about the topic today. Meet Ray and Crown from RD English. So we're going to introduce you to them today in today's program. You've probably already heard of them. Hopefully, you haven't decided to watch their videos and not listen to our program anymore.
You can do both. They're very different.
But yes, we do encourage you to use a variety of sources in your quest to master the English language. So today we're going to be talking about Ray and Crown Do. Let's find out what they're all about. So here the title is Meet Ray and Crown from RD English. Of course, if you want to introduce someone to somebody else, you say, hey, meet this person. I remember the Beatles' first album in the United States was called Meet the Beatles.
Oh, really?
Let us introduce you to the Beatles. That was way back in the 60s, of course. Maybe some of you are a little young for that. But in any case, here we're going to introduce you to Ray and Crown. Let's get to it. Now, RD English is an English language learning YouTube channel created by brother and sister team Ray and Crown Do. So that's what the channel is called here, here, RD English. And if you post videos on YouTube and you post them on a regular basis, we could say that you have a YouTube channel. And you can subscribe to those channels. I've never done that myself.
Really?
I don't subscribe. I just look for videos and then watch them.
Oh, I've subscribed to several by now. Actually, probably over 50.
Well, that's a lot. That means you spend a lot of time looking at screens all the time.
You get notified if they post something. If it looks interesting, I'll look at it.
Yeah, I did think about subscribing to Scotty Cranmer's YouTube channel. He's a BMX rider, but that's another subject. But in any case here, they've got this YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. And this is a brother and sister team. So Ray and Crown are brother and sister. They're working together. And Do, I believe, is their surname. And the channel is very popular on YouTube with more than 1.76 million subscribers. Is that a lot in terms of the number of subscribers?
I mean, you feel good if you get maybe 50K, which is 50,000. So they've done very well. I wanted to point out here, we're turning brother and sister into an adjective by adding those hyphens there. So we're describing team. What kind of team? A brother and sister team, Ray and Crown. Now, like Tom said, the channel is very popular. I think when I recorded with them, they had 1.5 million, so 1.5. So they've already gotten a lot more subscribers since I met them. If you subscribe to a YouTube channel, you press a little button, and when that channel posts a new video, you are notified on your smartphone or through the computer. I get notified on my smartphone. Though they aren't formal teachers, they don't have jobs in a bushiban or at a school teaching English. Though they aren't, or even though they aren't, they are passionate about sharing interesting and effective ways to learn English. If you're passionate about something, you're really, really excited about it. Usually we use this word to talk about how we feel about some of the hobbies that we have or the interests that we pursue. Or maybe you feel passionately about a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Here they're passionate about sharing interesting and effective ways to learn English. I have checked out their YouTube channel, and they're very fun to watch. So I can see why they have a lot of subscribers.
That's always a boost if they are interesting.
Funny.
And funny because most of the time, you know, we have to study English in school. It's required. And even though teachers in Taiwan work pretty hard to teach English here, sometimes it just ends up being kind of boring for people. So, of course, we always appreciate something more exciting and new and interesting and invigorating. So, of course, they are passionate because they've got some new and interesting ideas. Now, Ray and Crown started the channel in 2015, which is about, 3 years ago or so, as a side project. If something's a side project, it means it's not the main thing you're doing. Maybe Ray and Crown already had full-time jobs or something like that, at bushibans or school or whatever. I don't know much about their background, but in any case, they did it as a side project. They didn't commit to it full time, which is a good idea. You never know if these things are going to work or not.
Yeah, if you're going to start a new business, you don't want to give up your regular income. You need some of that stability in your life to keep paying rent and, you know, buy your food, pay for your utility bills. Now, it's just a side project, but once it starts becoming successful and you're making lots of money, you can just...
Then you can quit your day job.
Oh, we call it our day job. Quit your day job and do something that you love. So at the time, there weren't many language-related videos on YouTube. If you go on YouTube nowadays, you'll see tons of language videos. I was watching a British English versus American English video like 2 days ago, and they were good. The hosts were cute and fun to look at, but they didn't do the skits like I've seen Ray do. Ray likes to do skits, which are short comedy sketches or routines, kind of fun. It makes it more interesting. So what it says here is because there weren't many people already doing it, they had a huge opportunity to grab viewers very quickly. So they seized the opportunity to help people learn English through a variety of subjects. And they do have different subjects. Mostly their skits or their subjects relate to everyday life, so it's very helpful. You can learn a lot of slang and popular English words, popular phrases that we use. To seize something means you take hold of something very quickly and with a lot of force. But it also means that's more literal definition where you grab something. For example, if a little child's starting to cross the street and the mom sees a car coming, she's going to seize that child, grab her. It's kind of the same idea, grab or seize someone and pull her to safety. To seize something, though, in a more figurative sense, just means you jump on an opportunity. You don't let it pass you by.
Yep, they seized the opportunity. They took hold of the opportunity. You could also say they jumped at the opportunity because there was an opportunity there. They saw it and they grabbed the opportunity to help people learn English through a variety of subjects. Different kinds of skits, I guess, as you just mentioned there. And the entertaining siblings played funny games, completed exciting challenges, and explored daily life situations while sharing useful English expressions. Okay, so that's basically what they did here. We're describing this brother and sister team as siblings here. They are entertaining siblings. Siblings, of course, are brothers and sisters. My siblings, all live in the United States, for example. In this particular case, they're entertaining, which means when you watch them, you feel happy, you feel entertained, you're glad you watch them. Lots of movies, of course, are entertaining. Concerts, if you go to an Ame concert, of course, it's going to be very entertaining.
Yeah, we'll often use this word to describe people we really like to hang around, or we think they're funny. Some people are just more entertaining to hang out with. What do they do on their channel? Well, they play funny games, they complete exciting challenges, and like I mentioned earlier, they do have a lot of skits that are focused on just your daily life, your daily routine, and that's helpful. And they also share useful English expressions. So these are all the techniques they use on their channel to help their viewers learn English. So that's why I think they're so successful. Right now, guys, we are going to take a quick break, listen to our Chinese teacher, and then we'll be back.
大家好，欢迎收听 English Digest， 我是 Jessie。今天我们要介绍两位非常受到大家欢迎的 YouTuber， 那就是阿滴和滴妹，大家一定对他们不陌生。他们幽默风趣的英文教学风格也常帮助了许多在学习英文时遇到困难的人。首先，课文第一段的第一句 RD English is an English language learning YouTube channel created by brother and sister team Ray and Crown Do。 阿滴英文是一个由兄妹团队阿滴和滴妹建立的英语学习 YouTube 频道。这句中有一个复合形容词 language learning。 复合形容词即是将两个或两个以上的单字以英文连字号连接起来，而形成一个形容词。我们今天要讲解的两种形容词就是第一个词是名词，然后第二个词是 VING 表示主动语态，或是 VPP 表示被动语态。例句中的 language learning， 因为我们是学习语言而不是被语言学习，这是主动语态，所以动词要变成 VING learning。 另一个例子 Jack is a peace-loving person， 杰克是个喜爱和平的人。我们是喜爱和平而不是被和平喜爱，所以用主动语态 loving。 我们再看到第二段的第二句，有个复合形容词 language related， 和什么相关的片语是 be related to 为被动语态，所以和语言相关的就叫做 language related。 我们再举一个例子 This is a wind-powered machine， 这是一台风力发电的机器。由什么提供动力的片语是 be powered by 为被动语态，所以由风力提供动力的就叫做 wind-powered。
We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We shall now continue with today's lesson. Meet Ray and Crown from RD English. It's our unit on people, of course, as we begin the month of December. we're going to finish up the year 2018, and pretty soon it'll be 2019. You can make a New Year's resolution to improve your English, and you not only can listen to our program, but you could also watch some YouTube videos hosted by Ray and Crown from RD English. We describe them as having 1.76 million subscribers. They started this channel as a side project way back in 2015 when there weren't many programs like this on YouTube, and they grabbed the opportunity. They seized that opportunity, and they use funny games, challenges, daily life situations, and of course they teach us lots of useful English expressions at the same time. Now, to continue here, it says, after more and more viewers started subscribing to RD English, Ray and Crown became full-time YouTubers in 2016. So they were doing this part-time before. They probably had other projects or other jobs the time.
Yeah.
But hey, they started going here, and it spread like wildfire. It caught on. People started spreading the word, and they became very, very popular. So they said, hey, let's quit our daytime jobs and do this full-time. So just a couple of years ago, they became full-time YouTubers in 2016. I think a lot of people have that career goal in mind. I want to be a full-time YouTuber someday.
Yeah, you have to have quite a few subscribers and different companies who want to advertise on your YouTube channel to actually quit your daytime job or your day job. We often use that phrase as kind of a sarcastic thing to say. Maybe someone's trying something. Oh, maybe you have a friend who thinks they can become a popular singer. Maybe they play the guitar and they pull it out and wow, they're bad. And as a joke, and you have to say it as a joke with friends, you could say, oh, don't quit your day job, which just means you would never make a living trying to be a singer in real life. But we often use it as a joke. So they feel, it says, the most privileged when they get to meet other YouTube channel creators. So if you are a YouTuber, you're actually someone who has developed a YouTube channel, kind of like channels on TVs. We use that word, change the TV channel. We don't use it much anymore because life has changed so fast. A lot of people are watching TV on their smartphones. Word privileged means they feel honored. They feel like, wow, this is something many people don't get the chance to do. So if you have a privileged lifestyle, probably means you grew up with some money, you went to a really good school, you got to do a lot of things other people will never have the chance to do. Here, it means more that they feel honored to meet these other YouTube channel creators. I bet it's fun to talk about their experiences and how they got their channel going. I think that would be fun to meet other people who do similar things as you do, of course.
And, of course, they can come up with new ideas and things like that and keep their channel going. And Ray and Crown have collaborated with over 50 other YouTubers from 7 different countries, including Mira from Hong Kong and Korean Englishmen from England. So they kind of team up with other YouTubers and they collaborate. If you collaborate, you work together with somebody. It can be good or bad. If it's, during war or something and you're fighting against, say, the Japanese during World War II, and then you kind of go over there and help them out or something, that means you collaborated with the Japanese. You collaborated with the enemy. You worked together with them. But here it's a good meaning. They have worked together. They have collaborated with over 50 other YouTubers from lots of different countries. We've got some examples there. Some person from Hong Kong and somebody from England. I'm guessing this person is a Korean person who immigrated to England.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is a biracial person who lives in England. I'm not familiar with this person.
So they're grateful that YouTube allows them to meet and connect with people all around the world. You get to meet a lot of people online if you're somebody who likes to be on social media platforms like Twitter or YouTube, things like that. I've made a couple of friends off Twitter myself, so it's kind of fun to meet other people who share your ideas and your interests. They're grateful, meaning they're thankful. They feel a lot of appreciation for something that they've either received or someone's done for them. Oh, I'm so grateful you were able to help me today. You could also say, I'm so thankful you were able to help me today. So gratitude is the noun form of this word. You feel grateful. You have a lot of gratitude towards someone. Or you could say you feel thankful. A lot of people out there are so grateful that their lives have been helped through other friends and people that they know. So they love meeting and connecting with people all around the world. It's a great opportunity.
Okay, so here in the next paragraph it says, being a YouTuber might seem like a glamorous life of wealth and fame, but it actually is a tremendous challenge. Okay, so of course lots of people fantasize about the life of being a rock star. Oh boy, you get to be famous all over the place. Everybody wants to meet you. They want your autograph and stuff like that. So yes, maybe being a YouTuber is like being a rock star. It's glamorous, which means basically you have a lot of attention. People always want to see you. Glamorous usually describes like, especially women who are dressed really well. You can describe someone as being very glamorous. I remember, Lin Zhiling, the famous model? I thought she was very glamorous. But here it's the life that is glamorous. It's got lots of wealth, lots of riches, and of course fame, which is of course when you're famous. I'd like to be famous someday. I'd like to have fame. But still, it's probably a lot of hard work, and it is a tremendous challenge. Tremendous here just means a large amount of something.
Yeah, a tremendous challenge, a difficult challenge, something that's tough to do. I think a lot of people think that posting videos on YouTube is easy. First of all, it takes quite a few hours to learn how to use video editing programs efficiently, you know. Yeah. I can do it, but it takes me a long time.
I've yet to start. I learned broadcasting production before computers. So we used Betacam or whatever.
Right.
So, yes, so it's a tremendous challenge. Learning the software and taking the time to shoot and wear makeup and come up with ideas and write scripts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Ray notes that to make good videos, you have to be creative and observant. So yes, to be observant means you look at things, you notice things. Usually you notice things that most people don't. So that means you need to come up with new ideas. If your YouTube channel gets boring, people are just going to watch something else. You got to come up with new ideas all the time.
Jerry Seinfeld, that's what his comedy is about, is just observing people and making jokes about everyday life. Not everyone is observant. It's a good quality to have, though. You may have difficulty, though, thinking of new ideas or finding the motivation to complete videos. You have to be a go-getter, a self-starter, someone who isn't passive but is out there coming up with these ideas in order to be successful. Motivation just means the reasons, or one reason perhaps, for the things that you do. Why are you acting like that? Why are you behaving like that in a particular way? Motivation is the noun form of the verb to motivate. My dad motivated all the kids in my family, so I was used to being with someone who was always motivating us to work harder, be better. Now, you also have to remember that YouTubers have to deal with people on the internet leaving nasty comments. Nasty here just means mean, and comments that they really don't need to leave. I hate reading the comments on YouTube sometimes. They're really mean and insulting, some of them. There are some nice people that are, you know, giving compliments and stuff, but there are also some really awful people.
Those are called trolls, by the way.
Yeah.
People who leave nasty comments. But trolls and nasty comments are a part of life on YouTube.
Social media, actually. Yeah, they're everywhere.
You're going to have to get used to it if you want to be on the internet. And yes, indeed, these trolls leave nasty comments. They criticize the content, what they look like, or anything else they can think of about your videos. And moving on here, Ray and Crown spend most of their time filming and running their company, which includes preparing new content and product plans, as well as negotiating brand deals. So yeah, they've got to film. That takes a lot of time. It's not so easy. And also they have new content. And to negotiate here just means you kind of deal with somebody and try to come up with some deals. You pay us this much. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, that's too much, etc. That's to negotiate, to kind of discuss things and reach some kind of conclusion.
Yeah, these brand deals are like a company like Nike paying them a certain fee so that they'll wear their Nike tennis shoes. Those are brand deals. There are lots of brands out there that want to be seen on popular YouTube channels these days. Again, you're making the money on YouTube through commercials. That's how you make the money. So in the future, they hope to continue making enjoyable videos, and they also are excited to be able to travel to different cultures, different countries, and experience even more in their young lives because they're still quite young. They're not as young as they might look, but they're young in terms of just getting into life and coming up with this great idea. I wish them all the best. They're nice people.
And they can make a ton of money and retire early. Okay, that brings us to the end of our explanation for today. Here comes our Chinese teacher.
文章的第二段提到，阿滴英文的教学内容多样化且有趣，吸引了很多人订阅他们的频道。我们看到这一段的第5句 After more and more viewers started subscribing to RD English, Ray and Crown became full-time YouTubers in 2016. 在越来越多观看者开始订阅阿滴英文后，阿滴和滴妹于西元2016年成为了全职的 YouTuber。 动词 subscribe 有订阅的意思，例如 Ben enjoys learning English, so he's subscribed to several English learning magazines. 班喜欢学英文，所以他订阅了几本英文学习杂志。subscribe 后面如果加一个 r 就变成名词 subscriber 订阅者的意思，而 subscribe 的另一个名词就是 subscription subscription 例如 Jill was growing bored of getting the newspaper and decided to cancel her subscription. 吉儿厌倦了这份报纸，决定取消订阅。文章的第3段提到，当 YouTuber 并不如一般人想象的那样容易，常常得面对网络酸民的不理性批评。我们看到这一段的第3句 You may have difficulty thinking of new ideas or finding the motivation to complete videos. 你可能会很难想出新点子，或是找到完成影片的动力。Have difficulty 或是 a hard time doing something 意思是做某事有困难或麻烦。要注意的是，这个片语后面接的动词是 VING 而不是 to 加原形动词。若我们要表示做某事很愉快，则可以用 have fun 或是 have a good time doing something。 例如 We had a good time taking part in the beach cleanup。我们参加净滩活动很愉快。我们看到文章最后一段的第1句 Ray and Crown spend most of their time filming and running their company, which includes preparing new content and product plans, as well as negotiating brand deals. 阿滴和滴妹大部分的时间花在拍摄影片以及管理他们的公司，这包含了筹备新的内容及产品计划和洽谈品牌合作。本句的关系代名词 which 代替的是 running their company 一事。当关代代替一件事时，关代前面要加逗点，为非限定用法。例如 Jeff stole his mother's money 逗点 which made her angry。 杰夫偷了他妈妈的钱，让他很生气。此句的 which 前面要加逗点，代表偷钱这件事让妈妈生气。如果不加逗点的话，先行词就是 money， 变成是钱让妈妈生气。另外，这句有个对等连接词片语 as well as A as well as B 就是 A 以及 B 的意思。 A 和 B 是2个对等的字或词，如果当主词时，动词变化以 A 为主，例如 Mary 逗点 as well as John 逗点 wants to leave early， 玛丽以及约翰想要早点离开。动词变化以 Mary 为主，所以动词 want 要加 s。 以上就是今天的课程，谢谢大家收听。
That's it for today's discussion, guys. We both hope you get a chance to check out RD English and meet Ray and Crown yourselves. And if you already know them, keep tuning in. The more you can have English in your life, the faster you're going to become fluent. For English Digest, I'm Stephanie.
I'm Tom. Goodbye.
Bye.